What is up guys, it's Serum and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a game from one of my many career modes. This one is a comeback challenge where I take the Hawthorn team and I start 1-5 like they did this year and I try and win the premiership. This is my round 17 clash with the Fremantle Dockers at Domain Stadium. The Hawthorn team does have my custom corrections in it, so it's looking a lot better than the original one. If you don't really care about the lead up until the final quarter, you can skip to the 12 minutes and 28 second mark of this video and you'll get to see the entire last quarter, which I assure you is a thrilling contest. That's where I'm going to leave you. I'm going to get into some of the in-game commentary that I had recorded for this, so let's get stuck into it. So we have the Fremantle Dockers waiting to run through the banner and they're going to be looking for a win here at home. But now we have the Hawkers coming out onto the ground led by the captain in Luke Hodge. Now the Hawks are really going to need this win if they are going to be any sort of chance for September. It's a very tight contest heading into the end of the year. Everyone is fighting for that top 8 position and the Hawks are coming off a big win last round. So let's see what they can do. We've got the toss up. We got Nat Fyfe in the centre and we have the Hawthorn captain in Luke Hodge, who took over the captaincy reign from Jared Roughhead earlier in the season. So it'll be the toss of the coin and it's Hodge's call and we'll take a look at this. And Fyfe wins it and he's electing to kick to the left of the screen. This match should be a cracker. Everyone is trying to get into the 8 and Hawthorn are looking to cement their spot for September. Coming off a big win last round against the Cats, you can't look past the Hawks. So the ball is bounced and McAvoy will head up and it's tapped down, gets out to Gibson. Gibson can't get it, it's picked up back in the centre. And now the Dockers are away. He's going to have to get the hand pass off and he does. And they go towards goal. It's Cam McCarthy and he's missed to the near side. But the Dockers are looking lively early. So the ball spills out, it's a crunch time tackle, and now the hand pass goes over to McAvoy, tries to get intercepted. Cyril Rioli lays a huge hip and shoulder, gets the hand pass through to Langford. Langford over the top looking for Shields, and it's a lovely mark by Shields. He goes with the hand pass, and that will be a free kick. Pushed in the back, but Shields does go in the umpire's book for his late challenge. So Bruce will line up to give the Hawks their first goal of the game, and it's straight through the middle. The dead-eye dick in Luke Bruce, and he gets the Hawks away for their first. So now we're awaiting the bounce of the ball. McAvoy is in there. McAvoy gets the tap down. Rioli spins out of traffic. Gets it off to Tom Mitchell. What can he do? Where can he go? He goes long down to it. And Ruffin tries to use the body, but he's outmarked by Zach Dawson. The ball spills out, and Rioli will be the first one to get to it. Big tackle laid. Gets off to Tom Mitchell, who gets it off to Langford. Langford goes in, looking for Shields, and it's a good mark. Oh, and he just didn't read that well, Shields, at all. It spilled out, and the Hawks might still have a chance. Gets it off to Bruce. Bruce tries to go to Puopolo to Shields and it's cleared away, and the Dockers did well there, didn't they? And now they're going up the middle and a little bit of a handball game, and it's the back and forth in the center. The Hawks can't catch them and it'll go out wide and it'll be a good mark by Gibson, and Langford gives chase, but it goes over the top and it's a big hit by Tom Mitchell. It'll give advantage to the Dockers. It's tapped out, the handball gets out, goes towards goal, and Cam McCarthy slots it through the center, and the Dockers are looking the goods with the move up the middle there. First goal on the board. McAvoy takes possession. It's a big crunch time tackle and McAvoy is down, but the Dockers won't stop for McAvoy. The ball spills out. It's Fyfe. He's running up the center. He kicks it long towards the goal and it's just drifted to the left side. It's behind by Nat Fyfe. Probably should have done better there. Ball up on the outer wing, forward half for the Fremantle Dockers. It's a big hit out by Clark. Mundy can't gather it. It's spilled out. It's back to Mundy. Now they're running through into the 50. Gets it to Mundy. Mundy over the top with a sweet little handball to Ballantyne, and he goes all the way home. And the Dockers get their second. What a beautiful start by the Fremantle Dockers. And the Dockers will go forward again. The handball is in. Huge tackle by Burgoyne. The ball spills out. Still in a dangerous spot for the Fremantle Dockers. Segler picks it up and he's knocked down. Cam McCarthy, and he'll go towards goal and he will kick it. And the Dockers have their third. You could not dream of a better start if you are a Dockers fan. And what can the Hawks do now? It's deep in their forward 50. Dockers choose to go by hands. Another hand pass. Segler with the big bump. Roughhead snaps towards goal. And it's across the face for a minus score. Would have done a lot for the Hawks there. It was against the run of play, but it's not to be. Umpire will ball it in. There's 5 seconds on the clock. There is not enough time. And the Dockers will go into the first break with a 13-point lead over the Hawks. Big task for that man there. He's got to get his boys back on the right page. But Nat Fyfe has been doing doing a wonderful job for the Fremantle Dockers. So awaiting the first bounce of the second quarter, McAvoy in there with Clark. McAvoy wins the tap. It goes down to Gibson. Gibson spins out of trouble. Kicks it long down towards Shields on the 50. Shields goes inside 50 looking for Roughhead. Roughhead gives away the free kick for charging, and it'll be picked up, and they've called advantage. What advantage was that? Umpire gets the handball off, and now they will clear in the Dockers. And now it's with Fife. Fife gets the handball off. Now it's through the centre, finds Clark. Clark gets the kick off to McCarthy. McCarthy chooses to play on. He'll be run down there. Didn't read that well at all. Oh, but then Burgoyne gives away a head-high contact, and it's reversed. And Ballantyne kicks towards goal, but he can't make them pay. It's a behind, and they really needed to make the most of that opportunity and hurt the Hawks there. Hawks dodge a bullet, and now it's with Frawley. Frawley's going to go straight towards Stratton. Stratton climbs over the shoulders, and he takes a marvellous specky. Kicks it long down to the outer wing. We have Schoenmakers in a contest, but it goes over them both. Schoenmakers will get there first. He does. Gets the handball off to Jack Gunston. Shields' man runs at Gunston and leaves Shields all alone in the pocket, 30 metres out from goal, and he'll go back. He's not generally a goal kicker, but this one looks good, and he'll get the Hawks second. And Shields punishes the Fremantle Dockers on the rebound there. Great stuff by the Hawks. Umpire balls it in. It's on the 50 for the Fremantle Dockers. Segler gets the hit out. It's spilled out. Now it's over the back. Now he gets it over. It's intercepted by Burgoyne. Beautiful interception. Gets it off to Langford. Langford goes up the ground. Segler will run onto it. Doesn't have the leg speed. Gets it anyway. Handballs off to Shields. Shields over to Bruce. Bruce will run into an open goal, and Bruce will never miss those. Hawthorn get their third, and they are just 2 points down here at Domain Stadium. Beautiful end-to-end stuff. Ball up in the centre. Segler's in there for McAvoy. Gets the tap down. Gibson picks it up. Gibson with the handball over. Finds Segler. Gets crunched. Picks up by Shields. Shields goes down towards Roughhead. Good use of the body. Roughhead will run in and he'll kick. And oh, that looked like it might have hit the post there. Umpire says no. Goal umpire has called that a goal. I think we might need to get second eyes on that. That looked like it might have shaved the inside of the post there. Looked like it deviated ever so slightly. You can't tell by that angle. I'm not too sure, but the umpire's the one there, so we have to give him the benefit of the doubt. He was in the best position. So what can Neil do with it? He's got it on the 50. Kicks it over the top. Probably shouldn't have. Hodge punches it down. Gets picked up by Langford. Langford out to Mitchell. Mitchell gets the hand pass off. It's intercepted by Hill, and it's a big tackle, and Hill looks to be hurt. But play will continue. Frawley goes off the deck. Tapped to advantage by Gibson. Mitchell with the don't argue. Gets it off to Gibson. Gibson goes towards the forward 50, and Shields gives away a free kick. Probably didn't have to there. And now it's knocked on. It's picked up by Burgoyne. Good interception. Rioli couldn't get hands to it. Now the Fremantle Dockers are away with the hand pass. Gets it off to Fife, and Fife should slot, but he misses. And we don't usually say that often. He's usually a good shot at goal, so safe to say that won't make the highlight reel. Now goes long to the outer wing for the Fremantle Dockers. Hodge punches it down. It will be gathered. The Dockers will maintain possession. Big tackle. Picked up by Gibson. He's tackled. Gets out to Ballantyne with the hand pass off. Gets it back to put the Dockers in front. And he doesn't miss from there. It's as easy as you like it. Beautiful play from the Dockers. And it'll be a ball up. Not much time till the half. It's tapped out. Oh, Fife spills out with it. Goes long towards goal. Can he get this? This would be huge, but it's missed to the right-hand side. And it's just a behind. There's 22 seconds till time. Frawley will go long out the wing. There's a pack of them there. And Fife gets it again. But the time will beat him. And he's going to go over the kick anyway. He goes long with the top. It'll fall short. And Frawley gets the hands down. But it's kicked off the deck. And what, the umpires called that a goal. There's no way that's a goal, umpire. They haven't heard the siren. That is controversy here at Domain Stadium. They've paid a goal that's come after the siren, after it was tapped down. I'm not too sure about that. The Hawks are going to have a big task ahead of them, and let's hope that goal doesn't come into play in the result here. So the Dockers lead 5-5-35 to the Hawks 4-1-25, with Cam McCarthy leading the way with 12 disposals. Now let's see what the Hawks can do. Can they come back? It's balled up. It's going to spill out now. It's going to be picked up in the middle, and the Fremantle Dockers will go forward again through Clark. Gets it off to Ballantyne. Can he kick it? Oh, this would be a great way to start the second half. And the Dockers get another one. 16 points the margin. So the ball spills out. The Dockers in a dangerous spot. Tries to get the clearance, but it's back through. And Neil gets it back. Goes towards goal. This would make the place erupt. but he's missed. Needed to punish the Hawks there, but they haven't, and it's a 17-point ball game here at Domain Stadium. Frawley goes long out of the 50, and it's Daniel Pearce and Isaac Smith, and Pearce gets the better of it, goes short, probably shouldn't have. Birchall punches it down, it spills into the 50, and now it's going out. Oh, but it's a huge tackle there. Smith is knocked off of it. They'll load up again, the Dockers. Handball over the top, finds Kirsten with the outside footy, kicks a goal. And they've got another one, the Dockers. They're out to a 23-point lead. And they'll go forward again, the Dockers. Hawks are under a lot of pressure. Birchall's tackled down, picks up by Bennell, sidesteps around one, kicks towards goal, and it's to the left-hand side. Minor score. It'll be fisted down, it spills out the back. Dockers might go, now Hawks might go. Huge spill out, and there it is. The Hawks might get away with one here. Dodging a bullet, goes through Rioli. Rioli goes over the top, finds Shields. Good mark by Shields, will have to go quick. Goes to Roughhead. Roughhead couldn't get the right position. The Dockers will look to clear. It spills out, and now it's picked up. Gets the don't argue off. Tries to get the hand pass through. There we go, the Dockers. It's a bad hand pass, and now it spills out again, and Rioli will snap towards goal, and it'll go across the face, but a saving mark by Bradley Hill against his old team. Good stuff by Brad Hill. It'll be a ball up, right on the 50 for the Hawthorn Football Club. Segler gets to tap out, only goes as far as 5. 5 spills it out, gets it to Segler. Segler tries to get it to Mitchell. It's a huge hip and shoulder. Mitchell will get it anyway, and Mitchell goes towards goal, and boy, did the Hawks need that one. Back to a 3-goal margin. So it's the Dockers by 3 goals. It's bounced up in the centre. Segler gets the tap down. It's a huge tackle. It's spilled out to Clark. Clark has no pressure on him. Goes forward, and it's a good mark by Kirsten. And Kirsten will have a shot to get his 3rd of the game and put the Dockers 4 goals in the lead. And he gets it. And the Dockers get the immediate reply. Great stuff out of the middle. Goes long into the centre. Big pack of players, and Segler finds it. Segler goes quickly and goes to Shields, and Shields marks it. 45 out from goal. Needs to do something with this one, Shields. He kicks long. It goes towards the goal, and it's a huge mark by Gunston on the line. And Gunston will slot this one to bring it back to 3 goals, and he does. Gunston's got his first, and the Hawks are back to within 3 goals. 36 seconds on the clock. The Dockers might get another one here. It's a big match-saving tackle by Gibson, and Rioli tries to get it. It's going to spill out, but I think the Hawks might get away here, and they dodge a bullet in the last part of that quarter. Hawks trail by 19 points at the final change. Nat Fyfe will be eager to get this one home for his team. Long way back for the Hawks. It's now or never for the Hawks. The ball is bounced up, and McAvoy has come back out for the last quarter. Gets it off, tries to get the tackle down. It's not going to be there. Mitchell will go, shrugs out of the tackle, finds Shields. Shields spins out of traffic, goes towards goal. He gets the Hawks first, and that is exactly the start that they needed. Great stuff by Liam Shields. So it's back in the centre. Segler doing the ruck work again for the Hawks. Mitchell read it best. Spins out of traffic. Kicks long towards the 50. They need a mark here. And Gunston marks it 35 metres out directly in front. And he has to kick this one if the Hawks are going to be any chance this quarter. He kicks it. And that's a big kick. And that's a goal for Jack Gunston. He gets his 2nd. And the Hawks are not done with yet. Dockers lead by 7. Big tackle. Hartung goes down, and Hartung is injured, but the Fremantle Dockers don't care about that. Clark will go forward, and he'll find a good mark in Hayden Ballantyne, and he could probably put this beyond doubt. He goes, he loads up, he's kicked a behind. It's just missed there. Dockers are wasting their opportunities. Time is running out for the Hawks. There's the kick over the top. Langford gets the spoil down. No one can get hands to it. It spills out the back, and now it's there. And Rioli gets the hand pass to his own advantage. Gets it off. Finds Segler. Segler goes towards goal, and Roughhead bumps Dawson out of the contest. Was that a free kick? Umpire says no, and it's a 2-point ball game here at Domain Stadium. Dockers with the run and carry. Fyfe gets it off. Now he's got heaps of players ahead of him. He decides to go sideways, and he finds Mundy. And Mundy's going to run off anyway. Goes towards goal. Probably had more time, didn't realise it, and Mundy just misses. Dockers are looking good here. Fyfe with the handball off, finds Mundy. He's tackled. It's going to be picked up again. Gets it off to Fyfe. Fyfe to Sandilands. Sandilands goes towards goal, and that's a ruckman kick because he's missed that to the right side. And Frawley's going to have to go. They have to move it quick if they're going to be any shot here. Smith takes the contested mark, goes up towards the wing. It's Schoenmakers. Schoenmakers with the hip and shoulder. He gets it. He goes long looking for Shields, but it spills out the back towards Hamling. And Hamling takes the defensive mark, and that's a match-saving mark. 3 minutes 45 on the clock. And it'll go down. It's no one's ball. And now it's picked up by Clark. And now it's Fife. And he's been great today, hasn't he? He gets it off. And now Mundy's going up the wing. And it's a strong mark there by Bennell. And Bennell will go forward. And Strutton has to get a hand to it. And he does. And it might spill out. But this is not where the Hawks want it. 2 minutes 35 on the clock. 4 points in favour of the Fremantle Dockers. It will be balled in. Segler needs to get this tap out. He does. But it only goes as far as Bennell. Bennell goes with the drop punt. And he kicks a goal. And it's 2 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock, and the Fremantle Dockers take a 10-point lead, and I think that should be about all. It'll be bounced up. Segler needs to win the tap. He does. Tries to get the hand passed off. It's intercepted, and that's a bad hand pass over. It might work out for the Dockers after all. Big tackle there. Fife gets it off. Now it's another tackle. Intercepted by Ben Stratton. Stratton goes to Gibson. Gibson elected to use the corridor. Finds Segler. Good hands. They had to be. Bombs it long. They need a mark, and Shields has got it. And he'll line up. He'll have to go quickly. That's a good job, Hunt. No way. They've kicked it. The clock stops at 27 seconds. 4 points the margin. Can the Hawks do it from the jaws of defeat? It'll be a big bounce here. Segler needs the tap. He gets it. He finds Langford. Langford read it best. He goes forward. Who does he find? He finds Bruce. On the siren! The siren goes, and Luke Bruce will kick this after the siren to win the game. He's kicked it! No way, it's there! And Luke Bruce has kicked the goal. This one went down to the wire, and the Hawks have won it by 2 points in the end. What phenomenal scenes here at Domain Stadium. Luke Bruce is the match winner when all seemed lost. The Hawks have stood up as they have done time and time again. Langford with the clearance, Luke Bruce with the mark, and the goal after the siren. And what could this mean in terms of the Hawks season? From the jaws of defeat, they have snatched this victory, and the Fremantle Dockers would be absolutely gutted about that today. They were 10 points up with 2 minutes to play, but they just couldn't hold on. The Hawks wanted it more with 2 quick clearances. And I can't believe what I've just seen. The game ends Fremantle Dockers 9-11-65 to the Hawks 11-1-67. The Dockers didn't take their chances today. They didn't punish the Hawks when they should have, and the Hawks have come away with it. Liam Shields gets the best on ground. He gets the 3 votes. And Tommy Mitchell, Will Langford and Shields with the major ball winners for the Hawks. Nat Fife, Zach Clark and David Mundy for the Fremantle Dockers. What an incredible game of footy we just saw. 5 last quarter goals spells victory for the Hawthorn Football Club. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.